Wicked, 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 wicked. Wicked tones, you know.
Keep the shoes, motherfucker. Choritos. Doritos. Yeah. So anyway, went to the Toronto Pro last night. It's a fucking awesome show. Really good competitors. The guy who won should have won, no matter what dork critics on the internet say. Who seem to hate on fucking my boy so much. I don't know why. Anyway, fuck them. But yeah, I was like thinking when I was like watching the show, because I've said this before, like people hitting like guys hitting quad stomps who like don't have quads and shit like that. Like it's all cool. I'm just busting balls, like honestly. But it's like I have like 2 proposed ideas to the IFBB, and I'm willing to sell the rights at any time for the right price. Okay. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm ready to sell. It's going to be a high number though, because these are fucking killer ideas. The first one I talked about on Bro Chat was hologram pose downs with all-time greats. So like, say you're Hunter Labrada or Derek Lunsford in the Olympia this year, and you want to like, there's a call-out round. Yeah. You can call out anyone in history. Like past, let's just say past Mr. Olympias. Not like, you don't have a library of 1,000 fucking people. But you can call them out and it's exact hologram replica of that person doing every mandatory shot, and you're doing it against them. Wow. And then you can see how you compare to all-time guys, right? Like the fucking crowd would love that. And we have to have that technology, because we have technology to make fake aliens appear in the sky. So we got to have that technology, right? Sure. What did he just say?
What? Okay, wait, but if you were competing, who would you?
I wouldn't call out anyone because I get smashed. What I'm saying, I want to see like good. I want to see good guys, like top 3 guys, how they stack up against. Because you know, there's always that like argument where people are like, "Oh, guys in the '90s, this and that. This guy would have smashed that guy." Well, let's see. See. Because there's a way to like get the actual measurements and like dimensions and like the exact picture of what Ronnie Coleman would look like standing next to Hadi Chupon. True. Or whoever it may be, right? You can do that now. I'm guaranteeing you can. So let's see if you guys are right. You know what I mean? I'm in that group. I want to see if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? So there's one idea. That's a $1 million idea. I'm willing to take bids. It's on camera that I said it first. Twice. I said it on Bro Chat too. And the next one is like, when, I know you can't do it at amateur shows because it's just too many people, but at pro shows, why can't we time pyro to like shots? So why can't we like, why can't a guy like, there'd be a guy at the side of the stage with like the pyro button, and when a guy hits like a most muscle, he's like, psh, and like fucking shit goes off, or like the smoke gun goes, or you know what I mean? Like his music's still going, but this guy's like timing it like, oh, he's gonna hit a. We could. It'd be amazing. Like if guys are like, just like, some guys like, you know, he's gonna like wiggle, 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 and then he shakes his quad. It's like, you know, there's like a bang sound, right? It'd just be like fucking high production value, man. Olympia could do it. Like, how much money do those guys have? You're getting venues in Vegas. You're in Vegas. Well, this year you're not, but you're in Vegas. You're in the show like the Showtime capital of the world. Like, there's dudes in house in those casinos that can do that shit. Pyro. Yeah, just like, even if it's just smoking. You know what I mean? It'd be fucking amazing. People think I'm fucked anyway. I just wanted to like be more impactful, because it's impactful like when a guy pulls a shot, like pulls a lat spread, like, because we're all bodybuilders and we're into it and we like, oh fuck, that's crazy. But to like, people who are just coming and going in the sport and who are like, you know what I mean? It would add something to the show. It would be like fucking theatrical. It would be cool as shit. Like Ian had at Fuad's show, they did a walkout with like mist on the stage. Yep. And it looked fucking cool as shit. So like, do that shit for all the posing routines for the Olympia. Good. Obviously not at prejudging hitting fucking pyro for all the guys hitting, you know what I mean? But for their posing routines, it's not hard if you're a bodybuilder who knows like, oh, he's about to open up his lat spread, like shoot the fucking shit into the crowd, you know what I mean? Or like fucking when he hits like a final shot, the fucking confetti explodes or some shit. Sure. It'd be amazing. Anyway, I'm up for taking bids, so I'll start at $500. There's a ton of people that, and I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying there's better options. And I'm also saying that when I'm talking about this that a lot of you are butchering the fuck out of this lift. So it's like guys who know what they're doing when it comes to rope pull downs. A lot of guys do rope pull downs, and girls. I would say at the start of the workout, like the way I frame my workouts, where I kind of try and open the back before I work on pieces of the back or parts of the back. But it's like, for guys that know what they're doing, I get it. Like, so if they're locking down, like I'm pulling out here and I'm setting down here, and I understand that now I'm setting lat. I'm not setting lat up here. This is not lat. It's not lat. So if I set into my lat here and I have pressure down to my elbows and I drag down into me, then yes, and my hips back, I can drive up. Just like I would with any one-arm pull. It's the same shit, right? It's just you're creating a line of a rope sliding into you because you guys feel that this is like, I think guys have like convinced themselves that that's gonna help them get a Christmas tree, because like this motion of doing this, but it's like any pull is that, if you're doing it right. So I'm just saying, like, guys and girls that do that, don't be under the, like, especially I see a lot of girls doing this because I guess because they see a lot of guys doing it. And maybe girls are demonstrating it to other girls, but like this overextension, like this is not where it starts. No matter what you say, you're going like this stuff. It's like you're ski jumping, right? So just understand that, like, even if you want to do that, it's probably a better idea, especially if you're going to isolate more or try and activate lat. It's probably better that even if you take a rope, I don't even know where a rope is right now. Say we'll do it with this. Yeah, that one rope. So imagine if I'm thinking I'm doing two, I can stand off to the side and I can lock down the lat and I can do one here. I can get even more range here and pull. So I'm just going up to shoulder level and I'm keeping pressure down on elbow and I'm rocking through. If I really want to do this, I really want to drop hip and I want to rock up through things, I'm going to have way more dexterity because I'm pulling on a line that's straight with my lat. I'm not going in and having to spread all the time. I'm just directly on lat the whole time, pulling up and through. And all that is this. So all it is learning this angle here and then keeping your hands straight through. It's just the angle of your body and your pull, right? So guys and girls, don't get caught up in thinking that, like, oh, rope pulls is what I usually start with because that works my back. It's like, but what's the reasoning for it? Why the fuck are you doing that? There's a million things that work your back in the same dynamic. You don't need to do a rope pull. And most of you are just yanking the rope, like I said, so you're not getting anything out of it. So just pick shit that actually works for you and is like going towards the goal you're trying to accomplish, or the methodology of your workout and how you're trying to structure your workout. Don't just do fucking movements because you see other people do them. It's like crazy to me. And honest to God, if you're gonna do it with the two handle, or sorry, with the rope, and I'm here, like we said before in every video, a lot of people walk around all day pinched. I don't know many people that walk around like this all day with their back wide open, unless they're complete fucking losers. But it's like, you're usually walking around like pinched so my lats are not flared. They're not like I'm open to my back and I'm rounded, right? I don't walk like this. So if all you're doing, you're never opening the back really. All you're doing is, oh shit. All you're doing is stretching the lat in this tight range that it's been in all day and that it's in all the time. So I'm here, I can't flare anymore. I can't create width. I can do this if I want it, but it's not going to be a great pull down. So I'm just doing this thing where I'm going, so I'm keeping lats tight to my body and I'm squeezing back more. So all I'm doing is getting squeeze in my lat, I'm not getting lengthening. All I'm doing is getting contraction and then flexing into mid-lower back and squeezing. So I'm starting my workout, tightening myself in an area I'm already bound down in. I'm not allowing things to like relax. It's like starting my workout, my chest workout, and I only do quarter presses the whole time. I never like, you know what I mean? I was like, why would I do a workout like that? It's like, I'm gonna do chest today. I gotta warm up my chest. Like, it's the same mentality, right? So that's why the one arm is a better idea, because one, I can get more range, and two, I can get sweeping action. So I can let my lat really go out and let it go in. I'm not stuck to this finite range where I'm like, just like pulling into mini reps because I think my Christmas tree is gonna grow. It's like, guys, I hate to break it to you. Your Christmas tree depends on your lat development. not on one exercise you're doing that you think you feel it in. It's your lat development. That's what develops your Christmas tree and how fucking lean you are. It's like, that's all it comes down to. So stop doing exercises that you see everybody doing just for the sake of doing them. Especially because 90% of you people out there, if you're honest and wrote in the comments, you don't feel rope pull downs.
No.
You're lost. I can tell by your back.